Hello and welcome, friends. After a few days when I've been hospitalized for a surgical intervention, I'm right back with an exciting unboxing. I spent almost 2 weeks in the hospital, so my voice is still recovering. I hope you hear this video quite well. So in this period of time, I have many boxes with lots of interesting writing instruments, and I'm excited to share one of the box with you. So guys, before I will open it, let me tell you what I paid for the content. I paid 255 lays or 51.52 euros or 60.42 American dollars. This time I have my new Flaro knife, and I hope that it will do a nice job. I think I will use this small blade. And guys, this is the box. I will start with this part. I will cut it here. Okay, it should open quite nice, quite easy. Okay guys, let me show you. Okay, so this is one part of the box. I'm curious to see how it opens. Yes, it opens like this, but oh yes. So with your permission, I will cut it through here and here. Okay guys, now I'm quite excited to see the content. So whoa, lots of small little packages, and here I have just, yes, it's simple wrapping paper. Let me throw them away. Let me start with the smaller one. Let's see what we have here. Okay guys, let me cut it like this. Okay. Oh yes, this is an ink bottle, and I think it's a special ink for dip pens. No label on it. Okay, this is the first item. Let me see the second item. Right over here. Okay. And yes, the second item, it appears to be, yes, it is a fountain pen, guys. And let me show you this beauty in detail. You can see we have a German fountain pen. We have Melbi engraved on this beautiful ornated clip. We have also a beautiful ornated ring, and interesting, at the end of the bottle we have EF extra fine. I think yes, it unscrews and it reveals this interesting piston filler with an ink window. Let me show you guys the nib. On the nib we have Hardmuth, and it's a 14 karat gold nib. Small imperfections on the grip section, and I don't know if you can see, but it appears to have here a little not crack, let me see, let me say it's a gap. I'm not so sure if the piston is working, and we have a blind gap. This is specific of the models from the 1930s. Let me see if we have some movements inside when I turn it. Yes, it appears that it moves. You can see on the ink window. Well, guys, I didn't pay a large sum of money for it. I think only for this one around 20 euros or 25 American dollars, and I'm quite pleased with it. It is a small fountain pen. Let me see if on my desk I have something to compare it with. I don't have right now. I have only this modern Star Walker without the cap, so you can make yourself an idea about the dimensions of this fountain pen. It's interesting that we also have an engraving on the cap that I've missed. Let me show it to you. So we have Astra 35K L&C Hardmuth. Well, I've heard about this company. I'm not so sure the connection with Melbi, but definitely we have the original nib of this fountain pen, which is quite excited for me, guys. And I must tell you, it's one of my latest acquisitions that I am quite proud. A beautiful relic of the past. It certainly needs a lot of work. I don't know if I can restore it myself, but be sure that if you will stay tuned to my channel, you will see a full review of this beautiful German piece from the 1930s. Let me continue the unboxing with the next pack. Let me use the little okay. Okay. Yes, guys. Here. Oh, yes, guys. Here we have what I'm quite excited about. This will be my little incursion into the deep pen market. And you can see here a box full of nibs. In fact, there are 100 pieces made by the Romanian producer Flaro. They are all made of stainless steel. They were branded Favorite, and the original price was 15 lei back in the 70s or in the 80s when they were sold. Let me show them to you. So these are the nibs, guys. I've made a mess, of course, but I have to show them to you. Let me take one out for you to see, guys. So we have engraved on them Flaro and inox. They are quite simple. They don't have an iridium tip, but you can see the elegance of this beautiful nib. And I have 100 of them, guys. So it is quite nice in their original package. And also in this package I have this little body, and here we have an interesting feature. Of course, this is a deep pen, so you can remove this part. I will show them to you, of course, all. This is another ink, a special ink, a black ink used for drawing. Okay, some identification name, it's also ancient. I'm not so sure if it's still usable, but I will put it right here. And that's it from this part. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. This, I'm not so sure it lacks a part, or I don't know how to operate it. We will see about this, guys. And this is the last item. Okay. Oh yes, I remember this one. Yes, guys. Well, this is interesting. I have an original box of a Chinese-made fountain pen. On it we have the location of the producer, Shanghai, China. We have fine line automatic pencil 700. I'm not so sure if it's a fountain pen or an automatic pencil. Maybe it's not the original box of the pen, but it was certainly delivered to me like this. So some Chinese characters right over here. Maybe some of you can translate them for me. Definitely it is from a mechanical pencil, 700 0.5 millimeters. So I'm not so sure it's the original box of this wonderful pen. And by the way, guys, I know for a fact this is a fountain pen. It has some Chinese characters. I will try to show them to you without the lighting. Maybe you can tell me what they mean. Of course, another Chinese characters here, an AB, which I don't know what it stands for. and imprinted on the clip we have Hekog. Okay, it opens like this. It has the famous design of the Parker 51. Of course, immediately I can see a little bit of a flaw here, in the sense that the nib is not aligned with the ending of the grip section. Of course, this is just the one that is interesting in details. This is the classic aerometric filling mechanism. It appears to be never inked, in an immaculate shape, guys. And again, I paid less than 15 euros for it, or around 17 American dollars. I think I did okay. This is a nice box. I'm not so sure if it's original to this model. You can see it right here. It came with this box. So guys, I must tell you that I'm quite excited about the content of this box. So I have all these beautiful nibs. I have another Chinese fountain pen, and this is the body of a deep. This is the body of a deep pen. You dip it in ink, in a special ink, and you can write with it. And I'm so excited because I don't have in my collection the deep pens. Of course, the deep pens came way out before the fountain pens, and the main difference between them is the fact that this doesn't have its own reservoir of ink in comparison with the fountain pens, guys, which have their own reservoir of ink. This was my unboxing. I hope you are well and healthy. This is my first video after the surgical intervention. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that my voice is sufficient enough for you to have an enjoyable experience while watching my videos. I have to tell you guys that this night will be like a white night. I'm excited to get back home. I'm excited to open all the wonderful boxes, and of course I'm excited to share them all with you. So have a wonderful day, guys. I thank you for your time. I will see you again at the next episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing to this channel. You can support my activity by subscribing, and have a wonderful day wherever you are, guys. I will see you at the next episode. Till then, bye bye and God bless.